Igbo mụrụ nze m ọzọ, anyị ekene unu ọzọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi tata. Anyị sị unu ụtụtụ ọma, efifie ọma, mgbede ọma, site na ngara ebe isi wee na-esoyere anyị n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị nke taa na Igbo midia, bụ ebe anyị si wee na-ewetara unu ya bụ ife gbara ọkpụrụkpụ na-eme na ana Igbo dị iche iche, obodo dị iche iche na ana Igbo na obodo nke anyị nọ n'ime ya. Dịka o si dị, ọbụna nke a bụ mgbọsị izizi gị ị na-esonyere anyị n'iru akwụkwọ na Igbo midia, ekabalụ ka imetụ aka n'ebe a na-acha red and subscribe, share ekwe ya, gbakwa ụmụnne anyị ndị ọzọ ka fasịsọ anyị na-esonyekwara anyị n'ihe anyị na-eme.
Guns and sophisticated weapons. And of course, every other region has failed to protect the lives of their citizens by not providing adequate security, adequate machine for the people to use, either vigilante or whatever. So now we have Biafra Liberation Army that we are equipping to make sure they meet the requirement and the standard of the opponent and the opposition, and of course the invaders and the oppressors. So they come, when they come with helicopter, they come with gunboat, they come with armored tanks and all that to attack us. So we are going to always provide adequate machine to meet those equipments they are coming to burn our villages and kill our people. And that's exactly what the Biafra government in exile is doing, providing this machine, providing this sophisticated weapon to make sure we protect our women and children so they will not be killed like before. So it is to live up to expectation and uphold the wording of the Biafra national anthem, which says we must defend our land or we perish. And you can see today that those who did not defend their land are perishing. They are being annihilated by the Nigeria state, and that must not happen in our land. In Enugu State, for the past few days, we've seen and listened to news how the Peter Mba sent the military to go and burn the villages. And after burning the villages, we've also gotten a report, unverified report, that he have sent also bulldozers to go and bulldoze those villages after burning them. And I want to use this opportunity today to send a message to Peter Mba. I have also directed the people in that area to get videos of Peter Mba demolishing those villages and the houses that the military, the Nigeria terrorist army have burnt, because it is going to be part of the evidence we are going to present in due time. So if you are in Uzowane, where these things is taking place, please, we need video of the excavators, demolishing the houses, demolishing the burnt houses. We need them. And I want to use the opportunity to also send a message to Peter Mba that he has declared war in Enugu, and we are not going to fold our hands and watch him send our people to IDP camp. We are not going to watch and just sit back and watch him destroy the properties and houses of our people and send them to IDP camp without consequences. So consequences is coming to Enugu. And believe me, before God and man, the government will pay dearly for killing and burning the houses and the villages in Enugu, in Oswani, and at the same time, demolishing it and trying to take over that land. They have opened a new front in Enugu. And nobody should blame the government for the action that we follow going forward. When we say our own thing, it takes time before the action starts happening. But whether it is going to happen, it is going to happen. That particular directive has been given. So people in Enugu should be very security conscious and make sure you do not stay close to the terrorist checking point and barracks. That's how we have been warning since last year. We will continue to warn this, give this warning, because we are not like the state of Israel that give you a warning tomorrow and they carry the action next tomorrow. So our own is because we are still an imagining nation. We are still an imagining nation managing our resources. So we'll give warning and warning and warning, even up to 8 months. But when it starts happening, there is no going back. So Enugu have opened a new front. and we don't talk too much. Our own is actions speak for itself. So Enugu will never sleep. The terrorists in Enugu will never sleep. And it is going to start happening very soon. That is my message to Peter Mba. Unless there is a public disclaimer that the properties that they have burnt will be rebuilt, and then also that we do not see any bulldozer bulldozing the people's property in those villages. Those innocent people, helpless women and children, if we receive a message, clear message, that nobody is touching that land, nobody is giving the land of Biafrans to any Fulani, then we will hold our peace. Apart from that, believe me, Enugu State will witness war in the coming weeks. Thank you very much. And of course, this is going to be a lesson and a message to the caliphate who may be planning to invade other parts of Biafra land. So everyone in diaspora is needed. Your support is needed to make sure we are not annihilated. We're not going to be annihilated from the surface of the earth. We will defend our land just like the Israel did. They have done it in the past. They are doing it presently, and they will still do it in the future. This is exactly how they want to annihilate us, and we must live up to expectation. And God positioned all of you in different parts of the world to make sure that at this particular point in time, you are waking up, raise up, and live up to expectation, supporting the defense and the liberation of your own people and your freedom. That is why God sent you to where you are today. The same thing God did to the Israelites, scatter them all over the world, for them to go and do exploitation, and they do exploit. They supported their own freedom, and today they are one of the most powerful countries in the world. That is the same reason God sent to all of you, different parts of the world, as a Biafran, to go and learn and bring back your experience, your expertiseness to support the Biafra liberation. And many of you are today in the government in exile. Many of you are today serving government in your different capacity in liaison offices across the world. So people in Israel, it is time for you to wake up. Those of you who have not joined this particular liberation today, you know this is the only hope you have. And those who have joined the IPOB in the past, and because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya, and for that reason, you fall back and say, okay, let us wait for Mazi Nnamdi. You are the most idiotic person on this planet. It means that you want all your suffering, all the contribution you have made in the past to go in vain. If you are not part of this struggle, believe me, everything you have done in the past have gone, with the thin air, because we are going to treat you just the same way we are going to treat those who never contributed $1 to this particular struggle, because we don't know you. So this is the movement that is restoring Biafra. And the earlier you queue and become, part of the liberation, the better for you. So I urge all of you today, not just people in Israel, but Biafrans all over the world, to wake up to know Nigeria has collapsed, and we must safeguard our people. We must defend our land to make sure we don't give any inch and cede any inch of Biafra territory to anybody. Thank you, and may God bless you. And thank you all for inviting me to Israel today. I'm here. I'm still in a journey, and I will be back soon. Thank you.
No, no, no.
Mazi, you can continue from there. The PM just delivered his speech.
There were our Prime Minister. Your words are always crystal clear, whiter than white and whiter than snow. I'm calling on Mazi Ikechukwu Eke to make a speech, and then also add to the breaking of the call, because your hand was being raised up before. After you, then Jonathan Dike. Make it brief, please.
Mute yourself, please.
Okay. Okay.
Please You are watching from another device. You don't need to open another device. Or leave only the Zoom on. Off any TV, any YouTube, any Facebook. Talk to us only from there, okay? Unmute yourself again.
Sorry.
Put it off completely, please. Any device that is on, don't watch from any other place. Only the Zoom, we can hear you. That's the most important thing. Unmute yourself again, please.
Oh, but ekene m onye ọbụla. Afọ Maazị Ikechukwu.
Ndewo.
Ekene m onye ọbụla, ekene m ndị niile bịara ịbịa nọnyere ụmụ Izrel tata. Ekene dịrị Chineke. A sị na ọ ga-adịrị gị mma. Ọ ga-adịrị ezinụlọ gị mma. Ọ ga-adịrị nwoke, ọ ga-adịrị nwaanyị mma. Unu ncha niile bịara sị ka unu bịa nọnyere anyị. A sị na ọ ga-adịrị onye ọbụla mma n'aha Chukwuka abịa m. Biko, in behalf of nwa m ebe a, ana m eji $50 ka m were wala na ọjị n'ụbọchị taa.
Thank you. Ndo.
Thank you very much.
Ndo.
Thank you. Okay, please, Jonathan, unmute yourself, please.
Yeah. All hail Biafra.
Go ahead, Jonathan.
All hail Biafra.
Yeah.
All hail Biafra.
The
Please, please, one
Prime
person at a
Minister,
time. One person at a time.
Yeah, Jonathan, I'm online. The Prime Minister, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, His Excellency, Mazi Simon Ekpa. You are most welcome to Biafra land, the Holy Land. Obatu de Wokanu Gangampi. Agono Namba, near Chamber. It's a big pleasure to have you in the Holy Land. We welcome you with your entire entourage. It's a big pleasure. For those that say that we don't have cola nuts here, please, I want to tell us that we have cola nuts. Cola nuts jupara everywhere in Israel. I want to afford the whole market for afford the offer. Man, they told us Prime Minister Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Ijimojina Keba. Now saying no, na Holy Land. And the case you put na Ojadio Anibu. Ejimoja Anibu, Sena. Ihe niile bụ ihe ibu n'obi. Biafra niile bụ n'obi na-achọ nwere onwe anyị na-achọ. Ọ ga-abịa na mmezu n'aha Jizọs. Ala nsọ Israel, anyị nọ na taa. Anyị ji ọjọọ na-ekwu. N'ihe niile anyị na-achọ bụ ihe dị mma, nwere onwe anyị na-achọ bụrụ ihe ọjọọ ka ọ bụ na anyị ga-enweta ya. Nweta ya n'ebe ọ dị ukwuu n'aha Jizọs.
Ise.
Anyị na-ekwu sị na anyị na-afụ etu Prime Minister si eje na mba ndị ọzọ dị iche iche. Israel agaghị adị iche. Israel nwere mmadụ. Israel nwere ndị odogwu. Israel nwere ndị gụrụ akwụkwọ ma ndị ga-alụ ọrụ niile na ga-alụ. Only that na nke a na dịka ọ daziri anyị mberede. Maybe because na ndị nọ n'isi nwere ka ọ bụ na ha bụ dị mgbe ọfụma. Mana etu ose na-adị, anyị na-asụ ụfọ ọma iji wee bịa ala nsọ Israel ka ị ga-eji wee laa n'aha Jizọs. Anyị na-asị n'ihe ọbụla itinyere aka ebe ọbụla ijere ọfịs ọbụla ị kụrụ aka UN niile ma ndị na-ekweteburu bifo ha ga-ekwere ma na-ayọ gị bịa n'aha Jizọs. Anyị na-ekwukwasị na ndị niile bụ ndị bịara n'ala Igbo bịara n'ala Biafra imegide ndị mmadụ na ha agaghị ala nke ndụ ha n'aha Jizọs.
Ha
agaghị eji ndụ ha wee ha ga-ala body bags n'aha Jizọs.
It's
a big pleasure. Ogologo aka agaghị adị na ụka mgbede mana o juru m afọ juo ndị Israel niile afọ your coming, and I believe na after this definitely you will continue to visit Israel, because we know that every month or every 2 weeks you always visit America. Israel is always ready. I believe that if there is any mistake we are encountering now, it's definitely going to be corrected, because we know we have men. We have able-bodied men that are ready to do whatever it will take for this freedom to come. So on this note, on behalf of my very self and my family, who will welcome Prime Minister, the Republic Government in exile in the person of His Excellency Mazi Simon Ekpa, with the sum of 100 Ejema. Thank you very much and welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
If you please, you are co-host, you can on your camera and unmute at will, please.
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra.
Ọbata obie, anụ ganga na-epu nku.
Ndewo.
Nọ. Ụkwụ ijiri bụ Israel ka ị ga-eji laga aka ya mma.
Ise.
Ile anya ịfụla nka nọ n'ụzọ. Ịmara ife a na-eme n'Israel. Ịmara nsogbu adịrọ. Onye ọbụla awaala ọjị. Mụnwa na-ebunye gị, ọ nwere ife ndebe anyị na-akpọ nkwụ elu. Ana m enye gị nkwụ elu with $100. M ji $100 were na-ebunye gị nkwụ elu. Ọ bụghị ngwọ maazị, ọ bụghị ngwọ. Ọ nwere nke a na-akpọ ngwọ, nwee nke a na-akpọ nkwụ elu. Nkwụ elu ka mụnwa na-ebunye gị. With $100. No.
You are muted, sir. He's not hearing you. Please, those that are coming in, have it in mind that you can ask the PM any question. If there's any question, any concern, bring it here, ask the PM. We are in Israel. The PM will answer to every one of your questions. That difficult questions you have, bring it here. PM ga answer, Fancha. Thank you very much. Okay, Mazi, Alex, you are coming up now. Please unmute yourself and come up to the stage.
The Prime Minister of Biafra, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and I'm coming back again. I'm welcoming you again personally to the land of Israel and all your entourage, both all the reps and all the cabinet. Me and my family are using $100 to welcome you to the land of Holy Land. We say no. We got nakwa. Onye ga esokwe nakwa. Ihe obula na-atinye aka gbasara Biafra ga-aga nke ọma. Ihe obula na-atekwa aka gbasara ezinụlọ ga-aga nke ọma. Anyị ga-enweta Biafra na ngwụcha arọ a n'aha Jizọs onye nwe anyị. Amen.
Because okay, this time around, airline is disappointed when I go. Alex.
Please, for those that need their camera on, put on your camera now, please. Put them on now. You need your camera on. Just go ahead right now and put it on. Thank you very much. And please raise your hands if you have any question for the Prime Minister or It is time for you to do that. Please, right here. We are in Israel. Every one of you in Israel, Tel Aviv, Eilat, what are the Jerusalem, Israel. And if you are joining us from the European countries, neighborhood in Israel, or those in the Middle East, PM Nonobon. You're all welcome right now. And Mazi Dennis, you are not here, but I think I've given you co-host. Can you access your device? And
hello.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Okay, can you put on your camera on that device so that I will spotlight you? Yes, I see.
On already.
Can you put on your camera on that device?
My camera is on already.
Where are you? Okay, somebody was raising their hand before. Owa. Owa, raise your hand again so that, okay. Owa special. Unmute yourself, please. Unmute yourself, please, Owa. Owa, stop clapping your hands. Just unmute yourself. How's it, Dennis? I can't see you. Dennis.
I'm having problem with my system. My system kicked me out, and I'm using my hand.
Let's make do with your audio. Who are the people you want to bring up, or if they're going by your program? Can you please raise your hand? Who are special? I've given you the ability to unmute yourself, but you are not able to do that. Mazike Chuku. Samsung SM. Is that Mazike Chuku? Unmute yourself. Please speak up, Samsung SM. Unmute yourself again. You muted yourself. Speak up now.
BIAFRA.
Please, Charity your camera. Go on, Mazike Chuku.
Okay, let me. Yeah, yeah, I'm coming. Let me on the camera.
On your camera.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Go ahead.
All hail Biafra.
No.
So our PM. Welcome to Israel. We thank God for today, and the God of Almighty have given us life today. Chineke nyego anyị ndụ n'elu ndụ n'ụbọchị taa. Anyị nwere ime gị welcome to Israel. O teekwanna anyị nọ n'Israel here. Anyị nọ n'Israel. Anyị emeela Biafra struggle too much in Israel. From the first people to the second people. Anyị nọcha all the whole struggle in na-eme n'Israel.
And the by Dalon no only Konisi when I saw any and many rock on Pasinketa. As a Copasinketa Malo no I think which by zero and the Cosidi and the Kindle if I be a Prime Minister Kuni Rockwa. Zoduki be a bo a earbo Ibo media Kaisiko when you tell Nukozia do Kemba. Geniki when you bust a Makaya beef. Kabaroke drop for your comment, your own suggestion. Ni endani ne Biafran Prime Minister Gwoni Rawo. Thank you so much and stay tuned at Igbo Media. Daro no munem kemesian.